Evet, şu anda kayda girebildim. Şu anda Turkish Academy of Management'ın eventindeyiz. Göstereceğim birazdan misafirleri. Öncelikle göstermek istediğim Christopher bizim yanımızda. Şöyle Christopher. Merhaba Christopher, nasılsın?
Merhabalar, iyiyim sağ ol. Siz nasılsınız?
Ben de iyiyim, çok teşekkür ederim. Dikkat ederseniz Türkçe konuşuyoruz. Siz neredeydiniz? Bir kendinizden bahseder misiniz?
Yani kısaca bir anlatayım da 25 yıldan beri Antalya'da oturuyorum.
Antalya'da.
Antalya'da, evet. Daha yeni PhD tezimi bitirdim İngiltere'de. Yani böyle
Solu Academy of Management'ta aldınız.
Yani.
Peki Turkish Academy of Management üyesi misiniz? Soruyorum.
Daha değil.
Daha değil, demek ki olacaksınız galiba.
Yani olabilir. Hatta geçen sene Cenk Bey bana demiş, yani siz zaten bizdensiniz falan diye.
Evet, doğru demiş. Kesinlikle katılıyorum.
Evet.
O zaman sizi zaten yapıyoruz.
Evet,
mutlaka üyeliğe de bekliyoruz.
Tabii.
Tezinizi ne üzerine yazmıştınız?
Sosyal girişimcilik üzerine.
Sosyal girişimciliği.
Evet.
Harika. Ben daha sonra çekimleri yaptıktan sonra takibi alacağım LinkedIn'den.
Tabii.
Takibi alacağım. Kesinlikle. Zaten iletişime de geçerim kesinlikle. Çünkü ben de girişimcilik alanında ama daha çok diversity and entrepreneurship, EDI aspektiyle, minority entrepreneurship gibi çalışıyorum.
Evet.
İletişime kesin geçerim. Çok tanıştığımıza memnun oldum.
Ben de memnun oldum. Çok sağ olun. Teşekkür ederiz.
Ben teşekkür ederim. Ben biraz dolanayım. Evet, şu anda ben biraz dolanacağım. Academy of Management'ın sosyal şeyindeyiz. Sosyal eventindeyiz. Burada bizim eventimize katılanlar var. Gördüğümüz için çok teşekkür ediyorum tekrardan. Evet. Gördüğümüz gibi çok güzel hocalarımız burada. Bilge hocam burada şöyle. Duysal hocamız. Evet, şu anda etkinliğimiz.
Event session. Any question?
Evet hocam, Meral hocamız burada. Böyle Cenk hocamız burada. Şöyle eventimizde katılımcılarımız bol. Bir tane discussant'ımı burada görüyorum. Merhaba hocam, nasılsınız?
Merhabalar. Ayıptan bir şey yerken.
Yakaladım hocam, yakaladım. Öncelikle bugün güzel bir sohbet gerçekleştirdik.
Evet, çok keyifliydi. Çok güzeldi. Yani hem tanışma açısından hem de paylaşımlar açısından çok keyifliydi. Herkesin eline sağlık.
Mahmut hocam, Özyeğin Üniversitesi'nden. Merhabalar hocam.
Merhabalar, nasılsınız?
İyilik hocam, siz nasıl? Şöyle bir yandan da kamera ayarlayayım ben. Siz Özyeğin Üniversitesi'nde yönetim alanında.
Yönetim organizasyon alanında. Aynı zamanda dekan vekiliyim şu anda.
Dekan vekilisiniz. Harika. Evet. Özyeğin'den önce neredeydiniz hocam?
Sabancı'daydım bir 18 sene kadar.
Sabancı Üniversitesi.
Yönetim Bilimleri Fakültesi'nde.
Ama sizin bir aynı zamanda Amerika geçmişiniz de var. Değil mi?
Tabii, ben doktoramı Amerika'da yaptım, Cornell Üniversitesi'nde.
Nasıl hocam Cornell Üniversitesi'nde? Bizi izleyenler nasıl hocam oralarda doktora yapmak?
Çok güzel, tavsiye ederim. Bizim alanda özellikle çok vibrant, çok geniş bir yelpaze var. Business School var. Benim doktora yaptığım Industrial Labor Relations School var. Sosyoloji departmanı var doktora yapılabilen örgüt alanında. Otel School var. Farklı konularda doktora yapabiliyorsunuz orada. Çok geniş ve interdisipliner bir perspektif kazanıyorsunuz Cornell'de. Herkese tavsiye ediyorum tabii ki.
Siz tabii şu anda üniversitede çalışırken bu yaklaşımlarınızı öğrencilere de aktarıyorsunuzdur muhtemelen.
Tabii ki. Tabii.
Bütün dizaynları nasıl? Özyeğin Üniversitesi nasıl hocam?
Özyeğin Üniversitesi de yeni bir üniversite sayılır. Yani daha 2009'da kurulmuş bir üniversite. Yani en azından Koç'a veya Sabancı'ya göre biraz daha yeni bir üniversite ama araştırma tabii son yıllarda çok ilerleme kaydetti. Girişimci, global etkisini arttırmaya çalışan araştırma üniversitesi diyebiliriz Özyeğin Üniversitesi için. Son bir senedir de yeni bir rektörümüz var Barış'tan. Güzel bir ivme kazandı üniversite onunla beraber. Doktora programlarına ağırlık veriyoruz. Master doktora programlarına. Tezli master, doktora yapmak isteyenler varsa herkesi bekliyoruz. Özellikle bizim alanda öğrencileri bekliyoruz.
Kesinlikle Özyeğin Üniversitesi'ni zaten ben biliyorum, hani izleyenlerden bilmeyenler için sordum. Çok teşekkür ediyorum hocam. Özyeğin Üniversitesi'ne mutlaka uğrayın. Özellikle tercih aşamasında olduğunuz döneme eğer denk geliyorsa, şu anda izliyorsanız mutlaka tavsiye ediyorum. Hocam tekrar çok teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkürler Erhan.
Ben böyle evente devam ediyorum hocam. Duysal hocam, nasılsınız?
İyiyim. Siz nasılsınız?
İyilik hocam vallahi. İşte dedim ki buraları da bir çekeyim. Hazır Turkish Academy of Management'ın
Doğru. Şimdi
eventi var.
Turkish, aslında bu Akademik Management'ın eventi. Bizi aslında onlar ağırlıyor.
Öyle mi?
Biz Turkish Akademik Management olarak sadece ne yaptığımızı anlatacağız. Aslında onların eventi. O yüzden burada gerçekleşiyor. Ben bizim OB Interest grubu anlatacağım. Oranın eş koordinatörüyüm. 2 senedir. Yaptıklarımızı anlatacağız. Ve ileride neler yapmak istediklerimizi bu şekilde.
Harika hocam. Muhtemelen sizinle zaten gün içinde rastlaşırız tekrardan.
Tabii hocam.
Değil mi?
Orada bir de Nutella'cı bir yer var. Orada da yapabiliriz onu.
Evet, orada mutlaka. Evet hocam, o Nutella'yı göstermemiz lazım.
Aynen.
Buraya gelen mutlaka yemeli.
Yemeli. Evet. Buranın spesiyali.
Kesinlikle. Hi Leo. Ne güzel. Fine, happy to see you here. So I am just recording some video for Turkish Academy of Management. So very nice to see you. He's Professor Leopold and I'm from Canada, and we met him last year in Rome. We had an amazing event. First England, and then Rome. So how about you? How is everything?
Very nice to see you, and congratulations for all your success and all the hard work you do that we all appreciate.
Oh, thank you very much. So, did you hear about Turkish Academy of Management before?
My first time at the Turkish Academy event, but I've been at Academy of Management the past 25 years.
Yeah, you're just coming here every year in every event, right? Okay. So this is your first time in Turkish Academy of Management event,
Yes.
right? What do you think about Turkish Academy of Management now? You just came or you were around?
No, I just arrived, but since my grandmother with her Ottoman passport, I have a bias for Turkey, so I'm one of your team.
That's very nice to see you.
And many blessings.
Yeah, and we can keep in touch and talk around.
Thank you, and I just wanted to say that I've had the pleasure of being hosted by the Turkish Academy of Management in Istanbul last year. It was a phenomenal conference, so if any of you are wondering where to go to next after Copenhagen, what could be better than Copenhagen, there's a pretty clear answer, and that's Budapest in September. So I'd encourage you to participate, and as far as the Academy is concerned, we've developed a tight relationship with a couple of academies in other parts of the world, Turkey being one, the West Balkans being the other, and this is something that we hope will be able to continue into the future because it's critical to the success of the Academy. And just to say thank you to Schenk personally as a friend who's done amazing work. I hope you saw that one graph going from 0 to 600 in 2 years, which is an incredible record. So congratulations, and I look forward to seeing all of you in Budapest.
I'm from Liverpool John Moores University, but I'm a member of Turkish Academy of Management, and definitely they were amazing because I didn't know Turkey has such things. So it is really a pleasure to see that. And what do you think about Turkish Academy of Management and the performance of Turkish Academy of Management?
Well, first of all, the number of members, the growth in the number of members has been tremendous. From 0 to 600 in 2 years, I can't think of any other academy anywhere in the world that's had that kind of success. Second, in terms of the quality of the work that's coming out of Turkey, I had the opportunity of being at the conference last September, and I was blown away by the quality of the research that was presented there. And then third, the workshops aiming at developing the community really quickly, the quality of the people brought in, the innovativeness of how they're brought in, and the interactions and engagement of the local community, particularly the students, another indicator of huge success. So they're really pushing on every front.
That's great, and thank you for your support, because without your support it's just the impossible, because it's really important for internationalization. Absolutely. And such collaborations are really important.
And that's the key for the Academy in the future.
And I think you are attending the Budapest conference.
Yeah? Yep.
Okay, we will see you there as well. So thank you very much, Professor Peter. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, Karen. I'm just recording the video for the event. Actually, we have met in Istanbul last year. So what do you think about Turkish Academy of Management?
So Turkish, I think there's a lot of enthusiasm and a genuine desire to connect people, have an impact, and contribute to the broader community in general. So I see it as very aspirational, and I see it as very collegial and collaborative. So it was a great pleasure.
Okay, yeah. And Thank you very much, and your support is really important. I think last year also, did you have any paper development session or something? So what do you think about, the papers and studies? How is it going? So what do you think?
Excellent. Thank you. So I was at the Meet the Editor session last year, and this year I'm going to do a session on doing active research and Meet the Editor session. Now when it comes to how were the papers and everything, I thought some of them were very interesting. I think the real issue is us as a field being aware and being open that there are different ways of looking at the world and different things that interest different people and different ways of writing. So I think it's a two-way conversation where both sides have to come closer to each other.
So thank you very much, Karan. By the way, Karan is Associate Editor of Human Relations Journal. Yes. So thank you very much, Karan. Thank you. I'm just looking around. Hello, Roy. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. So, and I'm recording this video for Turkish Academy of Management.
Okay. Wonderful.
So I would like to ask just one question. What do you think about Turkish Academy of Management and its performance? Because you attended an event last year and you are familiar with Turkish Academy of Management. So what do you think in terms of their performance, progress, structure?
I think that the Turkish Academy of Management is an innovative idea that is going to spread to other jurisdictions. But you are in the lead right now, and it was a fantastic experience. I wish everyone was doing it, but not all at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you are attending the Budapest event, aren't you?
I had originally planned to, but I'm not so sure now because we've had some family issues that I need to deal with. Yeah.
So we hope to see you there because actually last year also you organized a workshop.
I did.
And
yes.
thesis or paper workshop?
It was a paper development workshop. Yes.
And so what do you think about the submitted papers and the efficiency of those kind of workshops?
It was incredible quality for the workshop that we had at Istanbul, but I think that one of the big changes in the Academy now is that there is a passion for culturally diverse research out there. There is no longer this assumption that just North American businesses or organizations are of interest. We are now aware of the fact that there are amazing things happening all around the world, and especially in Turkey.
Yeah. So thank you very much. And Professor Roy Stubby was the theme of Academy of Management review. Yeah. So thank you very much for your insights and thank you very much.
Thank you. You have to edit all the bad stuff.
Another great scholar is here. Start to approach him. Hello, Victor. How are you? How is everything? I'm taking this, video for Turkish Academy of Management. So we have met in Budapest last April.
And we are.
Do you remember me?
Of course, I remember you, and we will meet in Budapest again in September.
Yes, definitely in September we are there. And so, what do you think about Turkish Academy of Management? Because I think you have met the first time in April. Because you haven't been in last year's event.
I have been at the workshop, not in last year's.
In April, but not September.
Yes. Not before that, no.
So what do you think about Turkish Academy of Management and the team?
Well, the team is fantastic, so I am working with you guys very well. It is small wonder that I am so involved in all these events that are upcoming, so delivering lots of talks and running panel discussions and so on. So I am looking forward to that.
So in September also you have some workshop, right?
Oh yes, I am doing, I had this book, What Every CEO Should Know About AI. So in a similar fashion, I'm talking about what every researcher should know about AI. And it will be specifically located in a critical interpretivist context, which is basically a kind of philosophical paradigm that I'm proposing for certain interpretive quality studies and how to use AI in that type framing. So
it's amazing, and also I will give an information for the audiences. So this book was published by Cambridge University Press and
also there is a Turkish edition.
Yes.
I cannot tell you the title in Turkish.
Yes, I can tell in Turkish now. Türkiye İş Bankası yayınlarından çıktı, Cambridge Üniversitesi'nden. Daha sonra title'ı açıklamalarda sizlere yazacağım. Çok harika bir kitap olduğunu söyleyebilirim. In Turkish I just said. So thank you very much, Victor.
Thank you very much.
Contribution and support. I hope we will have your ongoing support for the future events events as well.
Absolutely, we will continue.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay. So very important comment. So can I record this as well for Turkish Academy of Management?
Yes.
Yeah, we are recording. Yeah, because I think he's commenting on Turkish Academy of Management.
Yes. So well, this is what I was saying. Maybe less than a year ago, Chang, we met together with the goal is can we bring two organizations together? First, Turkish Academy was formed, and that small group, grew to 670 members. And we are absolutely proud to support Turkish Academy. Not only to support, but we work together on many activities together. We'll be in Budapest together, and our of course. Peter's we're bringing a team to Budapest, but our goal is not just Budapest and one event, but our goal is to create many events together and workshops, sponsorship, anything necessary to promote, academic development in Turkey in the region. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So I got it. Yanında aynı zamanda organizasyonun önemli yüzlerinden biri de var. Şule hocam, profesör doktor, unuttuğum dedi, hep unutuyorum hocam sizin profesör. Çünkü çok aşırı derecede genç bir profesör hocamız.
Çok teşekkür ederim.
Evet, genel olarak öncelikle Academy of Management'ı nasıl buldunuz hocam ve bu eventle ilgili neler söyleyebilirsiniz?
Academy of Management genel olarak organizasyon olarak aslında yani geniş kapsamlı. Bunu galiba söylememe de gerek yok ama benim için çok şaşırtıcı oldu. Benim katıldığım organizasyon oldu bu. Aynı zamanda tabii Turkish Academy of Management aracılığıyla olduğu için de ayrı bir gurur duyuyorum yani. Burada şahane bir ekiple beraberiz. Organizasyon dediğim gibi çok bir sürü katılmak istediğimiz şeyler var. Ancak belli bir kısmına katılabiliyoruz. Bazen bazılarına ay kaçırdık deyip devam ediyoruz yani. Fakat genel olarak yani organizasyon tabii çok iyi hazırlanılmış. Bizim eventimizle ilgili konuşmak gerekirse tabii çok arka planında önemli çalışmalar var. Çok büyük katkılar var. Güzel bir ekip var burada. Belki de hani diğer hocalarım da aynı şeyi söylemiş olmalıdır diye düşünüyorum, tahmin ediyorum. Çünkü herkes aynı şeyi hissediyor. Bu organizasyonun, bu eventin, bu da yapılan bütün etkinliklerin hem ülkemiz açısından tabii tanıtılması açısından hem de akademimizin tanıtılması açısından çok büyük önemi var. Dolayısıyla hem çok gururluyuz, hem güzel vakit geçirdik, çok güzel etkinliklere de katıldık. Umuyorum devamı gelecek. Budapeşte de görüşmek üzere diyorum.
Evet hocam, çok teşekkür ediyoruz katkılarınız için. Evet Güge hocam, nasıl geçti organizasyon? Şu anda neredeydik? Biz önce onu
şu an Akademik of Management'ın yıllık kongresindeyiz. Kopenhag'dayız. Danimarka'nın başkentinde. İKFA Türkiye'ye çok özel bir resepsiyon ayırdı Akademik of Management. Çünkü biz associate topluluğuz artık. Bizi çok gözde olarak yorumluyorlar. Bu bizim için çok mutluluk verici. Hem kendi üyelerimiz, katılımcılarımız burada, hem de dışarıda ve açık alanda bir alan bize tahsis ettikleri için çok ilgi çekti. Biz de 2 sene boyunca neler yaptığımızı özetleyen sunumlar yaptık, kısa sunumlar ve biraz ikramlarımız oldu. Türk olduğumuz için. Aynen lokumlarımız vesaire, işte güzel bir heybemiz, rozetlerimiz ve bileklikler yaptırdık. Onlar çok ilgi çekti, nazar boncuklu. Ve ben çok memnun kaldım katılımdan. Çok dünyanın dört bir yanındaki Türk akademisyenlerle tanıştım aslında. Belki ülkede rastlamadığım, ülkemizde yan yana gelmediğimiz akademisyenlerle burada tanıştık. O çok mutluluk verici oldu. Umarım daha çoğalarak, daha koşarak dünyanın dört bir köşesine yayılacağız diye düşünüyorum hocam. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Evet hocam, teşekkür ediyorum sizin de katkılarınız için. Güzel bir eventti ve şimdi artık kapatıyorum. Başkanla daha sonra zaten konuşmuştuk ama daha sonra da belki bir fırsat bulduğumuzda görüşürüz. Şu anda networking yapıyorlar. Konuşmalar gerçekleşiyor. Bu güzel gerçekten. İnsanların hem Turkish Academy of Management, yani Türkiye Akademisi'ni tanımaları açısından önemli bir şey. Şöyle Emir hocamı görüyorum. Şöyle yaklaşayım bakayım, onu biraz rahatsız edeceğiz. Emir hocam, sorum şu anki eventimizi nasıl buldun? Sence Turkish Academy of Management nasıl gidiyor? Neler söyleyebilirsin?
Yönetim Akademisi Derneği olarak Turkish Academy of of Management'ın şu an özel bir etkinliğinde bir aradayız. Önümüzdeki yıl gerçekleşecek etkinliklere dair çok güzel paylaşımlar var ve burada aslında dünyanın yönetim akademisi anlamında tematik çalışma gruplarına hakim çok önemli araştırmacılarla bir aradayız. İşbirlikleri geliştirme fırsatı bulduk. Eylül ayının başında gerçekleşecek olan Budapeşte'deki yıllık toplantı öncesi şu an Akademi of Management'ın başkanı, editörleri ve dünyadan pek çok akademisyen burada ve daha önemlisi ve bence çok önemli olan bir başka taraf da Türkiye'nin yönetim anlamında ve akademisyen diasporası, dünyanın çeşitli ülkelerinde araştırmacı olan Türkiye'den akademisyenler bugün burada ve çok farklı kıtalardan Türk araştırmacılarla bir aradayız. Çok mutluyum. Aslında genç araştırmacılar için de çeşitli işbirliği fırsatları da oldu. İnanılmaz tanışıklıklar ortaya çıktı ve bu enerjinin ortak çalışmalara, işbirliklerine, Türkiye ve dünyadaki diğer ülkeler arasında kurulacak bilimsel köprülere aslında bir zemin hazırlayacağını düşünüyorum. O nedenle heyecanımı biraz kelimelere dökmekte ve ifade etmekte zorluk çekiyorum. Ama güzel işler başaracağız hep birlikte.
Teşekkür ediyorum. Emir hocamızdan da görüşünü aldık.
So we aim at providing them access to global management community. For that reason, we established this organization.
Evet, şu anda konuşmasına hocamız devam ediyor aynı zamanda.
Join us. Please, you need to get rid of your comfort zone and become a member of our association to reach the global scholars. And another one is we thought that Academy of Management was an invisible school of management. So we use that term to influence people to become a member of our association.
So I categorize our activities in different kind of titles. So one of the types we have is academic workshops with a team. So we had, I will give you examples with pictures, but let me tell you the categories first. And then we had get-togethers. I thought these were important for the culture, for coming together and building a culture of Turkish Academy of Management. We had annual meetings similar to AOM, and then we also had industry and academia workshops where industry and academia came together to find common solutions and to find common grounds for working together. And then we had conferences and then webinars and then research lab applications. Mostly we did it in the OB interest group, and I'm trying to give you some examples from those. Now these were Turkish Republic workshops. What we did was we actually had an example. First starting with Başkent University, Ankara. Because of the Turkish Republic, since the founding of the Turkish Republic, we had many companies who were having certain organizational structures, management structures. So we decided to take them as case examples and study them as like case studies. So for example, ETİ, for example, Türk Marif Koleji, for example, İş Bankası, for example, Şeker Bank. So we took them as examples and we studied them, and everybody presented and analyzed those as cases. And then our first get-together was Kızılcahamam, Ankara. This was for the motivation purposes, and it was also for creating a culture of being together. And then, of course, we had Istanbul meeting where we came together for the annual meeting. Here we had Professor Bamberger as our keynote, and we also had Arnold Becker from Holland.
Roy Sadeby
and Roy Sadeby also. Roy is also here. Hi. He also participated in the Turkish Academy of Management annual meeting. So this was Becker's workshop. A lot of us brought our research models, and Becker commented on them, and we continued some of his line of research from there actually. And we also hosted some editors. One of the examples is Human Relations Journal Associate Editor Karan Sompar also came and joined us. Karan, okay, hi. Karan, hi, welcome. And we had tutorial panels also as part of the Turkish Academy of Management meeting. We had important figures from industry, and they came and we had exchange conversations between academia and the sector. And this was the whole group pretty much. I wasn't there because I was taking Becker to the airport, so I'm not part of this picture, but this was a nice group coming together. And we had, in Bahçeşehir University, we had Republic workshop too. This was also again with the same principle. We took companies from the starting of the Turkish Republic, and we studied them as case examples. We did it in Bahçeşehir University. This time in Istanbul, our first industry and academia workshop, which was actually the idea and operationally led by Bige Aşkın, Professor Aşkın. She was actually leading the whole activity. We brought people from the industry, commerce of Konya. This was another city in the central region of Anatolia, and we brought together many people from different industries, sectoral representatives, company representatives, and we brought them together with the academic members from different universities. Another get-together was in February. We met in Sapanca, close to Istanbul. We came together for a nice, relaxing and holiday activity. We had CIBS and Turkish Academy of Management Paper Development Workshop. One of the important figures is actually taking our video here, Professor Erhan Aydın. Actually, we had brought together, this was with a team, usually related to AI. A lot of paper ideas have been presented, and they were actually being prepared for publication in certain journals, such as Decision. Decision. Yes. Say it again. Decision making. Yes. So I just forgot for some reason. I'm having a senior moment. And then we had another major event in Bursa, again very close to Istanbul. We brought again industry experts and industry representatives together, and we exchanged ideas. We brought together people as panels, workshops, and we did actually bring different worlds together. We wanted to bridge the gap between industry and the academia with this workshop and with this actually symposium. Now, and this was also part of our pictures from the Bursa event. And here comes the webinars. Webinars have been with us since the beginning of time. So we conducted many webinars, especially with renowned names from different fields in academia, mostly, but also we brought people from the industry as well. So what kinds of webinars? One of them was from Kongre University, scholars. We discussed about organization and management studies in Hungary and possible academic collaboration opportunities with Turkish Academy of Management. The other one was with Professor Spolstra, moderated by Professor Ozan Ağlargöz. It was about, can objects be leaders? So this was another theoretical discussion on certain areas. That was a session I moderated with my colleague from India, Boxing University, Professor Anindo, and we moderated about silence research. And then I hosted Professor Beyazıt. I don't know if he's here still, probably not. So he's from Özyeğin University. We took into consideration multi-level approach to the world of work. We discussed his research about multi-level approaches. Patricia Zanoni also came to our Turkish Academy of Management event. She was also a keynote speaker, but also we had a webinar with Patricia in one of the webinars. We hosted Professor Bamberger. He came to discuss for framing and positioning your paper in publication in an AOM journal. So Demet Varolu, our professor, actually moderated that session. We hosted some industry experts as well. Bobby Wagner, actually she's an expert on teams. She's also a lecturer at Harvard University, so she came to our webinars. We had another one with Daniel S. Bird. He's a distinguished geologist in network theory, and we discussed structural holes with a focus on OB, moderated by Professor Kızrak, who is also here. Thank you. And we hosted Henry Mintzberg, about refreshing management organizational thought, and Professor Varolu actually moderated that session on the webinar. This was from the webinar. Many people joined. We also opened it up to whole AOM network. So this year, like coming to finals, I also moderated the session by hosting Cam Bolan. Cam Bolan is an expert on structural equation modeling. He's known as the father of SEM modeling, and he talked about structural equation modeling for all. And then finally, Fred Lutens was hosted by, again, Professor Kızrak about positive psychological capital and related outcomes. Research lab applications, I'm going to explain this to you in a little bit. We talked about that in this webinar. We have also a journal that now belongs to our association. It's called Journal of Human and Work. Right now it's half Turkish, half English, but we are planning, I am the editor of the journal, we are planning to make it all English, probably starting 2026. So this is our journal. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Research Lab, and I'm going to let Professor Bamberger come and talk. So right now we have about 5. Underneath me I have about 12 teams with different topics. I'm going to tell you how we work, how we function. So usually we ask people to come and bring us certain keywords. Bring your certain keywords, and then we put them into certain teams. And we also ask them, would you like to work as a team? Would you like to work as individually? And then we also ask them about the maximum number of people desired in a team, so they declare their interest. And we also ask them, what is the unit of analysis that you'd like to study? For example, individual, leader, organization, task, team. So decide on their unit of analysis. And then we also ask, what kind of publication, in what language do you want to do the publication, Turkish or English, and then we follow accordingly. We decide on research focus areas, we form teams, and we usually create a model to be published, usually preparing for publication, ideally for SSCI journals, in about 3 to 6 months. So that's what we do. So thank you so much for being here, for listening, and I'm calling Professor Bamberger for making final remarks. Thank you.